Well, unfortunately, the Union Pacific locomotive doesn't work. I was really kind of hoping it did, but you gotta kind of jiggle it and wiggle it around a little bit to get any kind of power to go to it. And it doesn't seem to want to keep the power to it, so I'm not sure what's wrong with it, but it's not running. It's like if I lift some of the weight off of it, it seems to run better. I tried checking some more of the weights out. I mean, there was a bunch of weights in it. I mean, this thing was really, really heavy. And there was a bunch of weights in it, and there's still a bunch of weights even underneath. Even underneath here, is still a bunch of weights under there. So let me see if I can remove some more weights and see what happens. Okay, I took all the weights out of it, and voila. Let's put the body back on it and see what happens. But supposedly this is old. It's never been run before. It's never even been out of the box before. So it definitely is going to need a break-in period, I'm sure. Okay, got the Union Pacific running. I'm very stoked about that. It does seem very light though because I took all the weights out of it. Maybe once I break it in, I can add some more lights to it. I bet it's not going to pull a whole lot though, but we'll see. But I'm going to run it for a while and let it break in. Okay, got it all laid out. It's not totally secure yet. I do have pins down, just kind of holding it in place. They're N-scale track nails, but I don't think that really matters. Um, got the siding set in place, ready to start testing locomotives. This one I've already tested before. I know it runs, but I'm just going to go ahead and let it go around on this track, so see how it goes. And it already has gone around once, and it's a little wobbly, but I'm hoping that maybe that might change. I don't know. We'll see. All right. It looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and add the B unit to it and take it unit attached. Let's see what happens. Okay, apparently the wheels on the B unit wasn't all the way on the track, so. Okay, that didn't go well. Well, they're definitely not running super great for some reason. On certain parts of the track they do, on certain parts of the track they don't. And I'm beginning to think it's any of these darker colored track sections it's not running real super great on. Of course, it might be just the turnouts. Maybe they're not fully cleaned out of the way. Maybe they're not all the way secure. I don't know, but this is what happens when it hits certain areas. Definitely losing traction. So let's go on and see if any others do it. See what happens. Okay, got the next F unit on there. Let's give it a run and see how it goes. Well, it's certainly doing better. That's for sure. Alright, let's put the B unit on it and see what it does with a little bit of weight on it. Alright. Let's see what we get. Oops. Yeah, I think there's a problem with that coupler on the A unit. It's not, it doesn't spring. So I'll have to check that. Let me go retrieve my B unit. Okay, I think I found the problem. The coupler on the B unit was only going one way. It wasn't springing back the other way. So I had to shave some. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Probably not. But I had to shave some of it down off of the mounting area. And so now it springs both ways. And we're going to do another run. See what happens. Here we go to the problem area. Alright, cool. Think I got it. So this is a good locomotive, so I'm going to park this and see if I can test something else. Alright. My Santa Fe GP is running. It's loud, but it sure is fast. Okay, now we're going to try the Union Pacific Silver Streak. And this is one of the ones I got up at Craigslist, so let's see if it was a good deal or not. I do believe this thing is backwards. It is reverse polarity. I have to run it in reverse. Let me see if I can change this body around. Okay, now I think I know why it was turned around. The coupler's missing on that side. Let's see how it runs, and then we'll go ahead and run it backwards because that's its revert, or that's its forward. And then I'll have to work on it and see how I can turn it around. It's quiet. try it. And yeah, it's interesting running here. Alright, no matter which direction I put it, if I put it in forward, it goes backwards. And it's stuck over there, so I'm gonna have to go retrieve it. This little, I think it's a Mahano, I think it's called. Little switcher is really fast. I think I'm gonna have to change this controller. It's like stop or run. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to change this controller out, I think. Wow. Okay, now we're going to try what the box said was tea kettle. Oh, this thing runs pretty good. This will go good in my logging camp. On the other side when it gets built. Nice. It runs. Okay, I've tested everything. All of these locomotives run. This locomotive runs. These run, but not very well. These do not run at all. So I may have to take them apart and see what I can do. I may not even mess with the Santa Fe F unit. I think I got plenty of those. But I would like to get that Burlington Northern RS11 running and see what I can do with that. And this one, it is, I think this one and this one, I believe, are almost set up like to be B units because they run in reverse. So may have to send that off to Time Warp and see what he can do, and go from there.